if you work, probably at some point you're going to retire. And when you retire, what that means is you want to have this salary coming in on a regular basis. So it's what I call going from fixed income, where you have a certain amount of money coming in you can depend on, to what I then call fixed outgo. And if you want to get the idea about how fixed outgo works, just picture a bathtub filled up with water, and you let the drain go, and all the water drains out of the bathtub. And your goal is to be dead by the time all the water is gone. Right? You know what I'm talking about. The rest of you are optimists. That's all right. I'm a pessimist. So I was freaked out about that. I kept thinking about, how am I going to do this? How am I going to handle retirement? I have no more money coming in. There's no more money that's going to be happening. I won't have this steady salary. Now, Mike's not impressed if you got like billions of dollars like squirreled away somewhere. 40 billion, right? Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. On the QT. But all this stuff, how are you going to make this much? What do you do? And that question freaked me out. Maybe you haven't thought about it, or maybe it doesn't freak you out. You're naturally calm. But for me, it was just all the time I was thinking about, I'm going to get older and older, and at some point, no more money is going to come in. What do you do? Well, one thing, of course, occurred to me was savings. And you can always save. But have you ever seen how much money you get in savings? It's like 0.00000000000. Peter knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. There's nothing there. So I'd put money into savings, but nothing really ever happened to it. Or maybe CDs, certificates of deposit, if you ever tried those. Now there was a time when CDs were at 5%, and you were getting some decent money from them. In fact, somebody, maybe it was John or somebody said there was like, this time was 18% in the 1980s. But the idea about it was you've got this certain amount that's going to guarantee to pay you that amount at the end of the year. So you put your money in, at the end of the year, you're going to get that amount that's in the CD. Security, great. But it started at 5% and then gradually just kept going down and down and down and down. And the thing about CDs, if you don't know, is that if you miss the date, the 7-day renewal date of a CD, it automatically rolls over at the new rate. So if it's at 5%, the next time it's like 2.5%, you come in 8 days later, you didn't get your mail or something, you forgot about the CD, boom, it's now at 2.5% all the way for the whole year, and then probably going to go down from there. So I started losing money. I wasn't making any money in savings, wasn't making any money in CDs, and it just freaked me out. I didn't know what to do. So I started taking a look around, and so what are the things that I already have? The one thing I had I discovered was a 401k. Now, if you're working, you probably already have a 401k. It's kind of an automatic thing. If you're an entrepreneur, it's a different situation, but probably have something that's automatically putting money away. Ken mentioned that if you're in the educational field, it's a little bit different. This money automatically goes away. And it gets sent away. You don't have to deal with it. What I discovered is that if you think about all the things you spend, you probably have some amount of money left over, right? Spend a lot of money, but you've got some money left over. Well, you probably don't need as much money as you have. What a lot of people do is they just kind of figure it's going to be horrible. I need to have, $500,000 of cushion to make sure. I think that's why the billionaires do it. They figure if something happens, I'm going to need at least, $750 million to make sure I can get through the next day. Yeah. So you have how much cushion do you have, basically. So this is the amount you need for expenditures. That's the amount you have for your cushion. Discover that maybe you don't need as much money as you think you need. And if you can reduce that amount, then of course, then you've got more money to save aside. But what do you do with that money? Where does it go? And that's where the 401k comes in. I discovered that you can automatically have money taken out of your savings, of your salary, automatically. You don't even notice it. It's automatically gone. It's like the government, automatically takes away your money that you earned on your salary, then they give it back at the end of the year and call it a refund, like they're giving you money. They're actually just giving you the money they took away. But it's the same sort of thing. You're now putting your money away for yourself. And so I can start putting away, 30% or 40% or whatever it was. By doing that, another nice thing happened. The thing is, you invest a 401k in stocks. And stocks can go up or down, as people well know. But the great thing is if you're investing your own money in, even if the stocks go down, because you're putting your own money in, your balance never goes down. Your balance always increases because you're putting your own money in. So even if the stocks crater, like in 2008, 2010 when they did, you still will have money going up in your 401k because you're contributing to it. And the whole thing I learned out of that was that you want to make sure your money makes money. Whatever you do, make sure your money makes money. A lot of people just put money away and just let it sit there and hope that it's going to be okay. You know, I'll make sure I have enough money when I retire. But if your money isn't making money, it's not growing, then pretty soon you're just going to like that bathtub and all the money's going to drain out. Pretty soon you'll be left with nothing. But if your money is making money, it's like the money's draining out of the bathtub, but you got the faucet on full. So just as the money drains out, still more and more comes in all the time. So you always have enough money for whatever you want to do. So once somebody started making money, started taking a look, let's put some investments in there. Let's make sure that I had, if you've ever done retirement, if you've ever done investing in your own, you know, you can like, isn't that great? It does make sense to have an investment advisor. I've been using BMO Harris, we talked about. I'm getting like 3%, 5% annual return, something like that. So you make your money, make money, and then you're going to have enough money for retirement. You'll have a secure retirement. Whatever comes along, you'll be able to handle it. And you can always have more and more money, which is, I guess, why, as I said, the billionaires do it, because they want to make sure they have enough money going forward. So if you're concerned about retirement, you're concerned about having enough money in the future, you just want to make sure that you're making the best use out of your money and have financial security for your future, remember, make sure your money is making money.